overreact because I said in my other video yesterday that they needed to pay Saquon. All those running backs that they have is not Saquon Barkley, and I'm not discrediting I'm not discrediting the New York Giants running back core. It's just plain and simple. They're not Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got that out of the way, the Giants can move forward. You know, the Giants can move forward. So now let's talk about the receivers. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna put on my Giants wristband probably. Um, yeah, I'm gonna put my Giants rip. Hold on, I'm gonna put my Giants wristband on right now. I don't know who they face in the preseason. I know they face the Patriots, the Jets. Um, if I can find my damn, I don't know where I put it. Yeah, I don't know why. Hold on. I might probably have to redo this video if it does lag out. Yeah, I don't see it. That's weird. I just had it too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it. But yeah, let's talk about the wide receivers. Um, so the New York Giants are going into preseason trying to figure out who's number one and who's number two, who's number three. Um, we all know we don't really know who's the number one. Do the Giants really do need a number one? To be honest with you, Plexic Boris was never a number one. Toomer was never a number one. Um, who else? Odell was never truly a number one, even though he tried to play down it like he was. Victor Cruz was never a number one. Hakeem Nicks was never a number one. So we never truly had a number one receiver. There was just players that plugged into our system very well. Um, we never had like a Julio Jones or, Antonio Brown, outside of Odell, but Odell got drafted in 2014 and spent the first, 7, 8 years. He almost broke Tuma's record. I think he was like 9, 10, or 11 touchdowns away from breaking his record, which still stands to this day. So I guess Jalen High is probably gonna be, a number one target or a number one receiver, our number one receiver. I mean, we're not gonna have no choice but to play him, right? I mean, obviously he's gonna have to work his way up, and see if the coaches or you know see give a good impression to the coaches, because they only got 3 preseason games. So I mean, yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, we don't necessarily need a number one receiver. Everybody just has to buy in and play together as a unit. Spread the ball around. Look at Kansas City Chiefs. You know, they moved on from Tyreek Hill, never missed a beat. You know, and Tyreek Hill was their main weapon. So I mean, when the Patriots moved off of Randy Moss, they were still great. You know, so yeah, man. I mean, we don't necessarily need a number one. Uh, everybody just got to play together, play as one. Move the ball around. Because when you have a number one receiver, it kind of helps and also hurts you at the same time. Because nobody's feeding, nobody's eating except for him. So when the ball is not moving, and it's stuck in one guy's hand the whole entire drive, it kills the momentum because the ball got to be moving around, because defenders are just going to key in on that. Okay, let's take out the number one receiver and let the others and let the others beat us or try to beat us. But when you're just moving the ball around, when the ball is moving around, he's getting 20, he's getting 20, he's getting 30, 40. They're not going to know who to guard because everybody's eating. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if Jalen Hyatt wants to be a number one, I mean, it is what it is, but just be humble about it. Don't pull a Odell Beckham Jr., Don't do a highlight reel that's going to, mess up your career. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the catch messed him up, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people want to say that. I think the lights was just too bright for him. You know, if he would have done this with the Saints or if he would have done this anywhere else, I I don't know how his career would have panned out. But seeing that it was in New York, big market, you know what I'm saying? Like he just didn't. Some receivers welcomed it, embraced it. Plaxico embraced it. Hakeem Nicks embraced it. Victor Cruz, obviously, from around the area, he embraced it. Manningham embraced it. Steve Smith, not Carolina Steve Smith, our Steve Smith, number 12, which Waller has, by the way, which is odd, but it is what it is. Could have gone with number 88, but then again, you think about 88, you think of so. I mean, or you could have gone with Kevin Boss's number 89. You know what I'm saying? Or Jeremy Shockey's number 80. But anyways, but yeah, man, just I mean, we don't need a number one. We truly don't. I mean, we could take a page out of KC's book. Everybody just got to eat. The rock got to move around. Just don't be stuck in one person's vision. But yeah, I think the wide receiver position is probably going to be very interesting. The longest tenured Giant is Sterling Shepard. So I'm surprised. I'm going to be intriguing how his role is going to be. And I mean, like, can he play a full 17 game schedule? You know, knowing his history and knowing how he gets hurt a lot. Coming from Oklahoma, I'm not saying Oklahoma is a bad program, but I mean, Oklahoma produced a lot of good players. Adrian Peterson, obviously. I would say Baker Mayfield, but I mean, I'll probably say Baker Mayfield was a very good college quarterback. But yeah, um, you still got Hodges, you still got Wandell. I mean, Wandell coming back. So the wide receiver is going to be up for grabs this year. Who's going to be X, Y, and Z, one, two, three. You know what I'm saying? A, B, C. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna take the baton? Who's gonna be that number one? That guy. I'm not gonna say number one, just a go-to guy, somebody that you can count on from time in big spots. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what every quarterback needs, or every team needs, is a go-to guy, not clearly a number one. You know, because when you be a number one receiver, it comes with a lot of heat. You know. So the Giants just need a consistent and go to guy. They just need a guy that they can rely on each and every third down. To move the chains. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Who will the Giants' number one receiver be? Or will the Giants just spread the wealth? Um, Next video is gonna be tight ends, breakdown of tight ends. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.